Hey everybody, it's Triple J, and welcome back to episode 50 of Bountiful Bayou. 50 episodes we have done of this city. That is wild, and in one way it feels like a lot, in another way it doesn't feel like very many at all, considering we've built a lot of stuff, but you know, it's been slow. It's been slower builds, but we discuss a lot of, I don't know, strategy and technique, and we go off on tangents and, you know, all that sort of thing. But overall, I'm really happy with it. And we've now hit our 50th episode. I have no idea at all how long this series will go. I think it's just going to go until it just doesn't feel like we have a place to go anymore. I don't know. This is really my first. I feel like some of my other Let's Play builds have been either like vanilla or discovering mods or talking about certain mods, and using it sort of as like a specific, I don't know, way to do it. But this is probably my most creative build. I'm not using as many mods as I might use, you know, maybe over on our Twitch streams, like those creative builds. But going through the milestones was kind of the big aspect of this. And sort of along the way, I discovered more of a creative, I don't know, build than I thought we would do. I'm not even really sure if I'm making sense. But here we are. Episode 50. Today, we're going to work on some mining. Because I said we would in the last episode. And that means we're going to this time. Because, of course, we never get as much done as I think we are going to. So, again, we were discussing, what was that, a couple episodes ago, about using the dirt roads to get to the mining areas. And I think what we might do here, so we're on this slope. I don't want to connect a road to anywhere where it's sloped, because it's going to do that thing where it flattens the area of the connection point, and I don't like how that looks. So instead, we can connect it right up here, because this is flat. So what I want to do is I want to build right down here, and then on this side, just some ore facilities that look like it's sort of digging into the side and underneath. So let's do this. Let's keep this flat. Actually, I don't want to go below this water level. Let's maybe go about there. Something like that. Okay. And well, that's even lower. Interesting. Okay. Nope. We'll go this height. Go this height. Over here. Let me get rid of all these trees. Okay. Do this. Very good. Now what I want to do over here, let's build that out a little bit. And right here is where we can get a connection before it dips back down. So what I want to try, just saw this. Here's what I want to try. I want to try doing a little switchback. So about here to here, or here to here. Oops. here to there. Okay. And there to there. So it's going to come off the road. Yeah, we'll just we'll freeform this curve. Totally fine. Okay. Switch back. Down. Then I'm gonna go here to here. Curve it through there.
The Brontosaurus. For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth.
Go like that.
Vegetation of the time.
This will curve
Their existence transformed
nicely.
the landscape and made a lasting impact on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your 5-door wagon. Making
And then
it the
this
purest form of recycling there is.
go like
Dino
that.
Oil.
And it's going to
Embrace
link back up to there. Now, does that look good? Oh, yeah, totally. Excellent. Not excellent. JK. JK. This has to go out further because these are all going to be inside. Be built inside the road, not on the outside. Like this. Let's go to our ore. Is there ore over here, or do I have to paint it? I think I gotta paint it yet. Yep. Of course, it makes the ground look super dark, but I think I can change. I'm just gonna fill this whole mountain with it. I think I can change that in hide it. Can we do this and hide it? I believe we can. Ore area. Boop. Gone. Hide it. It's a great mod. Now we don't have to see that, which is awesome. Okay, so we go to ore, and now we're going to need our industry building. So let's define the zone first. So we're going to go industry zone. I'm going to take this away because we know what this is now. This is going to be a very, very large industrial area. And actually, can I paint it all the way through here as well? So it looks like there was some oil there, but this should all be ore. Okay. Great. Industrial area. Oh, let's get rid of that. We already have a train station. All along here, all along over here. I don't know if it's actually going to extend over here, but we may as well do it. I mean, essentially all of this and probably more once we establish more zones. Okay. We may even do some... Can we do some water? Is ore a water facility? Anyway, we're going to have to start small because we are going through milestones. But this is good. This is good. This will be our first actual, like, industrial area. And I haven't done a milestone industrial area. Oh, man. Maybe since Industries came out? Oh, no, we have. I lied. I lied. We did a farming area. What am I talking about? Okay, so the main industry, main building, I think we set that up over here. And congratulations, Rosewood Quarry has reached level 1. The following buildings have been unlocked: small mine ore mine, sand storage, and an ore grinding mill. Okay. So yeah, basically you come down, and this sort of sad looking asset. Wait, do we not have water over here? Oh, I didn't water this. Ah. I see. We will water it now. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry it all the way over here. Okay. So Rosewood Quarry, the first building is in. It's a little sad looking, not gonna lie. But there it is. We can put some other thing. We can put some fence around it ourselves and pretty it up a little bit. Okay, what else do we have available here? Small ore mine. Okay, so these are the actual mines. So we're gonna leave some space for the bigger ones, but we got to get this leveled up. So we will put... Oh... guess 3 in for right now. The bigger ones look better, quite honestly. But we'll get a few in. And then we'll just sort of... We'll probably end up changing them. But what I'm going to do is we'll eventually, like, when we start to get the bigger ones, we'll add, like, rocks and things around it. And then, you know, maybe fill in some grass or some dirt. So it doesn't, you know, so they look not so just detached from each other. I don't know. This is not its final form, is what I guess what I'm saying. But enough of those will be good. That'll get a good jump start. And then what else do we have available? The grinding mill. Okay. So this takes the ore and makes it into metals. This is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about where it should live. Now we should keep in mind some sort of logistical idea here. You know, it grinds it maybe over here, and then we can store it somewhere over here. So maybe there's not a ton of stuff over here, because we have sand storage, and this is all the byproduct. This is just like raw ore. I wonder if I should have another road off of this. Yeah. So what if this creates another road, and then we can do some more stuff back here, like the grinding mills and those type of things. You know, like that. We can also push this mountain just a little bit back. And the storage. Put 2 of those down. And then the grinding mills. I think there's a bigger grinding mill. Yeah, the rotary kiln plant. That's a pretty big, that's a beefy one. Let me push this back. Just a bit. Okay. Probably another road system, though. Yeah. Again, you know, something connects up with that. A couple of those down. I don't know. I think this is gonna morph and change and shift and all that kind of stuff. But just getting the general gist of it down, because again, there's not a lot we can do right now. There's only a few things we can do. But then over here, I'm gonna leave this open for a bit. But I think what I might end up doing is putting some generic or industry, maybe, because there's the actual industrial buildings, but you can still identify a district zone and then label it as ore industry. So those are 2 different things. We still have access to this, and this is what we had access to. Oh man, was this available in the very, very base game? Well, I don't even remember anymore. It's been, 6 years. So, yeah, 6.5 years since this game came out, which is just nuts. So it's kind of hard to remember what was available when. But anyway, that's been available very, very long time. So yeah, we still have that as an option, and I think I would do some of that maybe like over here. You know, this. Can I go? I want to go like that. 89.3. That's pretty close. I could probably drag this. Yeah, that's pretty close. But yeah, this just kind of weaves and shifts through here. But again, I think what I'll do, and maybe I should do that right now, is, so this is 50 while this is 40. I want to make this 70. I want to make this higher speed. No, we're making it 80. This is going to be 80. I want to make this the primary road that they use to get around when they're doing all their stuffs. Yeah. This can also be 80. That should be maybe 60, but yeah, this can all be 80. This is essentially like a big raised expressway taking you to and from the city, because it's 80 over here. So, except for this stretch. But then, yeah, 60 maybe. Oh no, it's all 80. And then it's 60 in here? Oh, this is 80. Nah. Screw it. We're going fast. These side roads can be lower or whatever. But yeah, the 6-lane, that's your speed. And then the same on here. 80, then yeah, this can be 60 or whatever. But just indicating that there's going to be, you know, it's much better to be taking. I'm gonna move this pillar a bit. Can I square it with this road? Yes. Just much better off than taking the these surface streets. Okay. 31 of 45 workers. How do we get more workers? We need to produce... Nope, we have enough workers. 217. We are this close to producing level 2. Level 2 is 500 resource units. And we are just... Yeah. So that's a pretty easy threshold to unlock. Again, the one thing... I'm kind of just like remembering this because I don't just use industrial areas that often. There we go. We hit level 2. The one thing is it doesn't really take down a lot of your industrial demand, which I don't really understand how that mechanic works, to be honest. It's kind of been a bit of a mystery ever since Industries has been released. Like, you can put down all these industrial areas and people fill it. The jobs get filled. But it's just... It doesn't always necessarily feel like the industrial takes a hit. Not like it does when you zone it. So. Okay. We have unlocked... We get an efficiency bonus of plus 4%. Our pollution drops by 10%. We get a workers' barracks and steel plant, a glass manufacturing plant, ore storage, and a small underground mine. See, this is the mine I was kind of hoping for. So let's put a couple of those in. This one is going to look real nice underneath here because it looks like they're literally going underground, whereas this one's so very surface level. I don't mind a couple of these, but I want... where am I here? Ultimately wanting these larger ore mines. There's the medium and then there's the large. I don't know if the large are going to go over here, though. But, you know, that's fine. I mean, these can be... I don't know, we can put like rocks on this or whatever. It's just... Yeah, it just doesn't look as nice as like these do. These feel like they're actually going underground. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in, kind of like that. Bring it around like that. And then we'll place... let's see how this looks. It might look a little crappy, but... down some rocks to make it feel like it's all being churned up. Yeah, maybe we can get this to work. Feel good. Because that's the one thing about these, is you kind of have to make them feel like they're a little bit designed. Otherwise, they look a little lackluster. Yeah, see, that's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, we can, you know, mess with the terrain a little bit. Doesn't look as weird. And of course, unfortunately, the grass and stuff is around it, but not the end of the world. You can also just like put some more on top. you know, making it feel more ingrained into the side. Like so. And take this. Bring it down a little. You want to keep it higher yet because you want it to feel like they're still going in. Just softening that a little. And you can put like smaller rocks around it. You don't have to get too into the weeds with this, but just these kind of big set pieces do look nice. And you can get, you know, it's up to you. You can get more rocks from the workshop, you know, etc. You can do more stuff with that. But you know, even these rocks look good. You can kind of play around with it. It's all subjective. Whatever you think looks good. Use more rocks, use less rocks, don't use any at all. Whatever you want to do. Let's do that a little bit. Spin it. Go. Just trying to make this feel a little vibrant. And again, surface paint this so it feels connected. You can put down decals. I mean, you can really go to town on this stuff. Again, I don't consider myself a real detailer of this game. It's not really. I like making things look nice, but there's a line for that. There's a line that I hit where I go, I can't put any more effort into that because I'm just going to lose my enjoyment. That's what ends up happening to me, is I start to like lose. I can't sit and detail one little area for forever. Just doesn't jive. Like even this vegetation probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's adding nice filler. So, but you know, like it's for me, it's about the 10,000-foot view. Even not even the 10,000-foot view, right? It's about like the 300-foot view. It's not the minuscule, really nitty gritty details, but it's, can I get close enough to this and it feels nice, right? Can I zoom out and it looks nice? It's kind of my litmus test, right? I can see all the imperfections. I can see that there's connection points that don't make a lot of sense or things that I wish were different, but at the same time, I also know that I'm going to lose kind of my enjoyment of it. It's just not how I play. It's just my style. So again, it's showing what is possible, giving a little glimpse of what is possible, and then you can run with it. You run with your own imagination. You get as many mods, you get as many assets as you want. And that's totally up to you. But that's just, you know, sort of my my look at it. And if something really bothers me, then I'll take it away, you know. But in general, that is working for me. We have our road cutting through here. We got rocks. It looks alive. It feels alive. It feels like there's some energy, right? Some digging happening. And then what I think we'll do over here is maybe a little bit more with this deeper contour. We'll add in the medium and larger drills over here. And yeah, start to add in some more of the stuff later. What else do we have in here? So we have that, and then we have the glass manufacturing plant. Okay, so this makes the glass. That actually fits right there nicely. Sure. And we got the ore storage, the other, yeah. So essentially this all stores ore. It just has a different look to it. And maybe this all gets stored underneath the highway. Yeah, I'm kind of down with that. It's kind of fun. We could even bring a road up. Even connect a road to the other side of this and put in some more. Oh, could we do that right here? Maybe bring a couple of these over and sneak a road in? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's like a car outside. It's so loud. I don't understand that car needs to be worked on probably. Okay, yeah, so and then we'll just kind of have it offset a little. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. Oh, that is unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, I love that. What a great way to use some space underneath this road. Nice. Like, I don't know if we're going to need that much storage, but yeah, it makes sense to me. I love the animations on this stuff too. It looks good. Like, you can actually see the ore being filled in. It's really cool. I'm going to have this split like that. Same thing here. Or at least so it's not touching the ore. Cool. Awesome. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for episode 50. Wow. Well, we finally got the ore mining facility in. Our quarry is in. And it's really starting to come along. I think it looks great. We'll add some more like rocks around this and stuff. Kind of, you know, bring this into this little like rocky valley that we have here. Cool. We'll fill in some more population next time as well. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it very, very much. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Bountiful Bayou here in City Skylines. Bye, everybody.